I'm Jessica Young, and today we're ditching the mayo and soggy bread and doing an updated version of an American summer classic, the lobster roll. A lot of you are really comfortable making tuna or chicken salad sandwiches, but a lobster roll is no different. It's just lobster salad and good bread. The first thing we're going to do is soak the lobster meat in pastis, which is a black licorice anise flavor profile. It gives the meat really good flavor. We're pouring half a cup of the pastis over the lobster meat, and we're just going to let this meat soak all the booze up before we add in the other ingredients. It's really important to do this first because our next ingredients can curdle. We're adding in half a cup of Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt, half a cup of creme fraiche, a tablespoon and a half of smooth Dijon mustard, a tablespoon of fresh chopped chives, salt, a couple twists of the peppermill, and we're just going to mix this all up. So that's basically it. Our lobster salad's ready to make a sandwich. So I have here a baguette. Traditionally, lobster rolls are made with a lobster slider roll or a hot dog bun, but I have here a baguette. It gives the roll a little bit more substance, I think. I'm just going to stuff it with the lobster salad. And I have here some sliced fennel, which enhances that really great pastis anise flavor. And then I'm going to put in some salad greens. I have frisee and arugula here, but you can really use anything you have in your house. And that's our lobster roll, a revamp on an American classic. I just want to add one more quick tip. By using the same lobster recipe, you can find these little slider buns and make an appetizer for your next summer get-together.